This is far and away the most dangerous thing we've ever attempted.
Hold to the bike a little longer.
Step into the mesmerizing world of cinema,
Marty, you made it!
Yeah.
where the boundaries between reality and fiction often dissolve. In Hollywood's dazzling spotlight, unpredictable moments unfold, leaving you captivated. Actors encounter real danger, unscripted surprises, and unrestrained emotions, blurring the line between performance and reality. We're about to embark on a journey through extraordinary movie scenes where actors weren't merely performing. They were living the moment, altering the story in unexpected ways. Ever wondered what happens when the cameras keep rolling? Join us as we unveil 15 shocking movie scenes that were entirely real. Number 15. Jango Unchained. Leonardo DiCaprio's real injury scene. Leonardo DiCaprio's memorable role in Jango Unchained was praiseworthy from the outset, but an on-set incident actually made his performance an iconic piece of Hollywood history. The 2012 Quentin Tarantino epic was a critical and commercial success, grossing over $400 million worldwide and featuring many of the director's greatest tropes, including historical revisionism. DiCaprio played the despotic enslaver Calvin Candy. So in the heart of Quentin Tarantino's visceral and unflinching saga, Jango Unchained, a moment of unplanned reality heightened the intensity of an already gripping narrative. The scene unfolds as Leonardo DiCaprio's character, an unforgiving plantation owner, delves into a heated exchange at the dinner table. The tension escalates until DiCaprio, so engrossed in his role, smashes his hand against a glass, laying his palm flat on the tabletop, inadvertently shattering it. The glass cuts his hand, causing real blood to flow. Yet, in a testament to his commitment and the immersive power of his performance, DiCaprio did not break character. Instead, he incorporated this unforeseen injury into the scene, pushing the boundaries between actor and character, reality and fiction. This incident did not merely add a layer of authenticity to the scene. It transformed it into a visceral exhibition of raw emotion and physicality. The blood on DiCaprio's hand wasn't just a special effect or a makeup artist's creation. It was real, making the stakes of the scene feel all the more immediate and genuine. This unexpected turn of events did not derail the scene. Rather, it enhanced the tension and gravity of the moment, offering the audience an almost palpable sense of realism that few films can claim. The impact of DiCaprio's real injury reverberated beyond the screen, creating a buzz among audiences and industry professionals alike. It spoke volumes about his dedication to his craft, his willingness to push through physical pain, and his ability to improvise under unforeseen circumstances. This moment, a blend of planned narrative and unscripted reality, not only defines Jango Unchained as a film, but also stands as a testament to the unpredictable and sometimes dangerous nature of immersive acting. It reminds viewers that behind the veneer of movie magic lies the potential for genuine human experience, as raw and real as it gets. Number 14. The Godfather. Marlon Brando and the Unscripted Cat. The opening scene in The Godfather is iconic and epic. Creating epic movies involves a lot of moving parts, including the actors, music, production team, and other important pieces. Some of the best scenes are not scripted. From lines to props, the actors and directors depend on what feels right to be able to create the perfect scene. The Godfather was released in 1972. The iconic film involved the family dealings of the crime family based in 1945 New York. Vito Corleone is the head of the family, and all decisions are run by him before any action is taken. From new girlfriends to help with movie careers and investments, Vito controls it all. When he refuses to invest in a narcotics deal, the plot thickens. After an attempted assassination, Vito's son takes over the family business after Vito's death. The new family head, Michael, plots the killing of the 5 family heads, and the War of the 5 Families begins. 10 years the war lasted, causing political, financial, and legal repercussions. After many deaths, including Vito, the ending leaves families in pieces and some unanswered questions. In this iconic movie, Marlon Brando's Vito Corleone is unforgettable, partly due to an unplanned co-star, a stray cat. The opening scene of The Godfather contained one element that no one accounted for. This iconic opening scene, dark and brooding, is transformed by the spontaneous inclusion of the cat, which Brando found on set. As he strokes the animal, a subtle layer is added to his character. The cat's calmness contrasts with Vito's intimidating presence, symbolizing his dual nature, tender yet formidable. This unplanned element not only showcases Brando's adaptability, but also deepens Corleone's mystique. The cat becomes a metaphor for his unpredictable power, making this unscripted moment one of cinema's most memorable, illustrating how sometimes the most impactful scenes are those that are completely real and unplanned. After the success of The Godfather, the story continued with The Godfather 2, The Godfather 3, and a recut version of Mario Puzo. The Godfather Coda. The death of Michael Corleone. The franchise lived on with iconic lines in the conclusion of the epic crime story, video games, and a mini-series continued their fame and fortune, and can be heard quoted by many still today. The stray cat, however, did not return for the sequels, as the death of the character Vito eliminated the need for the softness. Number 13. The Spy Who Loved Me. James Bond's ski jump scene. In the realm of cinematic stunts, few can claim the sheer audacity and breathtaking beauty of the ski jump in The Spy Who Loved Me, a standout moment in the James Bond franchise. This iconic scene unfolds amidst an adrenaline-pumping ski chase, a signature element of the Bond series known for its blend of elegance and danger. As Agent 007, pursued by relentless enemies, races down the snowy slopes, the audience is treated to a spectacle of speed and agility. The crescendo of this chase is not just a testament to Bond's suave survival skills, but also a moment that would etch itself into film history. The real hero behind this death-defying leap was Rick Sylvester, who stood at the precipice of a towering mountain, ready to perform a feat that would leave audiences gasping in awe. With an expert from the company that sewed together the parachute by his side, Sylvester embarked on a journey that would showcase his unwavering courage and skill. This was not the work of movie magic or special effects, but a genuine display of human bravery. As Sylvester hurtled down the slope, launched himself into the air, and relied on his parachute to bring him safely to the ground, all while cameras rolled to capture this incredible feat. The film crew held their collective breath, knowing that there would be no second takes. The successful execution of this stunt required a harmonious blend of timing, precision, and a bit of daring luck. As viewers watch this iconic scene, they're not just witnessing a character escaping danger. They're seeing a real moment of cinematic bravery, a testament to the lengths filmmakers will go to bring their visions to life. The ski jump in The Spy Who Loved Me is a masterclass in stunt work, a symphony of human skill and technological precision that continues to inspire in all audiences to this day. The planning and execution of this stunt were a monumental challenge in themselves. The film crew had to wait for the perfect weather conditions, a window of opportunity when the skies were clear and the winds were favorable. Multiple cameras were positioned to ensure that every breathtaking second was recorded, capturing the raw emotion and intensity of the moment. The impact of this scene extends far beyond the realm of cinema, inspiring generations of stunt performers and filmmakers to push the boundaries of what's possible. It's a reminder that even in the most high-octane moments, there's always room for innovation, creativity, and a bit of daring luck. As we watch Rick Sylvester soar through the air, parachute deployed, We're witnessing a moment of cinematic history, a testament to the power of human courage and the enduring appeal of the James Bond franchise. The Spy Who Loved Me is considered Roger Moore's best Bond film and one of the very best in the Bond franchise. Number 12. Pretty Woman. The jewelry box surprise scene. Now one of the most famous romantic comedies of all time, Pretty Woman, directed by Gary Marshall, came out in 1990. It stars Julia Roberts in one of her most recognizable roles as Vivian Ward, the kind, good-natured Hollywood sex worker. When Vivian is hired by a wealthy businessman, Edward Lewis, to act as his girlfriend for the week, the two end up falling in love. Well, in this enchanting world, a moment of genuine spontaneity between Richard Gere and Julia Roberts not only captivated audiences, but also became one of the film's most endearing scenes. Set against the backdrop of a blossoming romance between a wealthy businessman and a spirited escort, the film navigates through layers of emotion and transformation. The jewelry box surprise scene, a testament to the film's authentic chemistry, was never scripted. It was a pure, unanticipated moment, born from Richard Gere's improvisational genius. As Gere's character Edward presents a stunning necklace to Robert's Vivian, he playfully snaps the box shut on her fingers. Roberts, caught off guard, bursts into a peal of heartfelt laughter. This reaction wasn't acted. It was a real response to an unexpected gesture. Director Gary Marshall recognized the magic in this candid interaction and wisely chose to retain it in the final cut. This choice paid off immensely, as the scene resonated with viewers worldwide, symbolizing the film's blend of humor, romance, and authenticity. The inclusion of this unplanned moment did more than just provide a laugh. It added a layer of charm and relatability to the film. Audiences were drawn to the authenticity of the characters' interactions, making the love story all the more believable and endearing. This iconic scene stands as a reminder of the beauty that can arise from spontaneity, serving as a memorable cinematic milestone that continues to delight and inspire viewers to embrace the unexpected twists in life's narrative. Marshall explained that Roberts, just 23 years old at the time of filming, would often show up to set pretty tired in the mornings after partying at night. Marshall continued, "I said, Richard, you got to wake her up a little. So when she reaches for the box, slam it. It was a soft box. I would never hurt her." Marshall, with the editing team, then decided at the very last minute to include the laughing scene in the film, and it fits perfectly as a silly moment between the two love interests before the camera cuts to Edward putting the necklace on Vivian. Number 11. Riverdale. Tribute to Luke Perry. In an emotionally charged episode of Riverdale, the cast came together to pay tribute to Luke Perry, who tragically passed away in 2019. Perry, known for his role as Fred Andrews, the father of the main character Archie, was not just a character in the show but a beloved figure on set. The episode, titled In Memoriam, wasn't just another storyline. It was a poignant farewell to both the character and the actor. As the town of Riverdale mourned Fred Andrews, the actors mourned Luke Perry. Their grief wasn't just an act, it was real, raw, and palpable. The show seamlessly blended reality with fiction, allowing the cast to express their genuine sorrow and respect for Perry. This was not just acting. It was a group of people coming together, sharing their grief and memories of a dear colleague. The tears shed by Archie, played by KJ Apa, and the rest of the cast weren't just for their on-screen personas, but were a direct outpouring of their personal loss. This authenticity resonated deeply with viewers, many of whom had grown up watching Perry in Beverly Hills 90210, and had followed him to Riverdale. The tribute reached beyond the screen, creating a shared space of mourning between the cast and the audience. Fans felt connected not only through their love for the show, but also in their collective remembrance of Perry. The episode stood as a testament to Perry's legacy, touching the hearts of viewers and cast alike and leaving an indelible mark on the world of television. It was a genuine moment of farewell, a blend of art imitating life and life reflecting through art, making viewers realize the profound impact of the actors and characters they invite into their homes. Number 10. Inglorious Bastards, Diane Kruger's strangulation scene. In Quentin Tarantino's Inglorious Bastards, a scene that stands out for its raw intensity and realism is the one where Diane Kruger's character, Bridget von Hammersmark, is strangled by Christoph Waltz's character, Hans Landa. This moment occurs at a critical juncture in the film, as it serves as the plot's climax, with a character's fate and the film's tension converging in a single harrowing encounter. The authenticity of von Hammersmark's fear and desperation is palpable, a result of Tarantino's controversial decision to strive for realism in a bold and unusual move. Tarantino chose to have Kruger actually be choked, albeit briefly and under controlled conditions, to capture a genuine reaction of terror and struggle. This decision was not taken lightly, and it sparked considerable debate and discussion about the ethics and safety of actors in film production. Kruger agreed to this method to lend authenticity to the scene, and while it resulted in a powerful and convincing performance, it raised questions about the lengths to which filmmakers should go to achieve realism. The genuine fear in Kruger's eyes and the visceral tension of the moment make the scene incredibly effective, but they also leave the audience contemplating the balance between artistic vision and the physical and emotional well-being of those bringing the story to life. This scene is a stark reminder of the thin line between cinematic artistry and reality, leaving viewers both amazed and uneasy about the sacrifices made for the sake of authenticity. Number 9. Madmax, Fury Road, the Doof Warrior's flame-throwing guitar scene. In the post-apocalyptic world of Madmax, Fury Road, the Doof Warrior, an enigmatic figure, stands out with his flame-throwing guitar mounted on a massive vehicle, backed with speakers. This character, clad in red, becomes the war party's morale-boosting herald. His music fuels the frenetic chase. What's truly astonishing is that the guitar wasn't just a prop. It was a fully functional instrument capable of shooting real flames. As the musician played, the performer behind this fiery spectacle had to not only play music, but also operate the flamethrower, all while strapped to a speeding vehicle. This dangerous blend of performance and practical effects showcases the film's commitment to authentic, visceral experiences, eschewing digital effects for real, tangible stunts. The result is a scene that's both visually spectacular and genuinely thrilling, encapsulating the movie's raw, chaotic spirit. This daring approach to filmmaking invites viewers into a world where the line between reality and fiction blurs, leaving them in awe of the stunts, genuine danger, and artistry. Number 8. Back to the Future, Part 3. Michael J. Fox's near-hanging scene. In Back to the Future, Part 3, Michael J. Fox's character, Marty McFly, faced a staged hanging that turned perilously real due to a rigging error during filming. The noose tightened unexpectedly, leaving Fox genuinely struggling for air. This alarming moment, initially mistaken for exceptional acting, prompted a swift rescue from the crew. The incident deeply impacted the cast and audience alike, sparking a crucial re-evaluation of on-set safety protocols. Despite the scare, the scene remained in the film, serving as a stark reminder of the risks actors undertake for authenticity. Fox's real fear and fight for survival in that moment added an unintended layer of intensity to the film, making it a memorable and cautionary tale in cinematic history. Number 7. The Pursuit of Happiness, Will Smith's raw emotion. In the vast cinematic landscape, there are films that touch the very depths of our souls, leaving an indelible mark on our hearts and minds. The Pursuit of Happiness, directed by Gabriele Muccino, is undoubtedly one such masterpiece, with an emotionally charged performance by Will Smith at its core. The film is a poignant exploration of the human spirit's capacity to endure, overcome adversity, and rise above the darkest of circumstances. In the pursuit of happiness, Will Smith doesn't just act. He embodies the true story of Chris Gardner, a man battling against insurmountable odds. His portrayal is deepened by his real-life resonance, as his experience as a father infuses each scene with authentic emotion. The climactic moment where Smith's tears mix with Gardner's joy transcends the screen, touching the hearts of viewers worldwide. These genuine tears reflect not just a character's journey, but a profound personal release, making the audience feel every setback and triumph. Critics lauded Smith's raw and powerful performance, marking it as one of his career's most impactful roles. The film does more than narrate a story. It inspires and reminds us of the resilience and potential within all to overcome and succeed, turning a cinematic experience into a deeply relatable and emotional journey for viewers. Number 6. Jaws, Susan Backlany's genuine terror. In the 1975 thriller Jaws, the genuine terror experienced by Susan Backlany, who played Chrissy Watkins, the shark's first victim, is palpable during the iconic shark attack scene. Backlany was unaware of when she would be yanked underwater to simulate the attack, leading to her authentic expressions of fear. This uncertain certainty, combined with the mechanical rig designed to mimic a shark's movements, created a disturbingly real experience. Steven Spielberg's intention to capture true terror paid off, as audiences were gripped by the raw motion and chaos of the scene. Backlany's genuine screams and struggles didn't just portray fear. They invoked it, making the scene a defining moment in horror cinema. The authenticity of her terror, amplified by Spielberg's innovative filming techniques, ensured that the image of an unseen menace lurking below the surface would haunt viewers for generations. Number 5. The 40-Year-Old Virgin, Steve Carell's chest waxing scene. In The 40-Year-Old Virgin, Steve Carell's chest waxing scene is as real as it is hilarious. Carell committed to authenticity, undergoing an actual waxing, and his pained reactions are genuine. His unscripted yells, including the famous "Kelly Clarkson" line, were spontaneous responses to the intense discomfort. This blend of real agony and humor resonated with audiences who laughed while empathizing with his visible distress. Carell's willingness to experience true pain for his role not only heightened the comedy, but also added a layer of relatability to the scene, making it a standout moment in the film and a testament to his dedication as an actor. Number 4. Alien Resurrection, Sigourney Weaver's basketball shot scene. In the iconic sci-fi film Alien Resurrection, Sigourney Weaver's impressive basketball shot was more than just a cinematic moment. It was a testament to her unwavering dedication and unrelenting perseverance. Tasked with sinking a nearly impossible behind-the-back shot, Weaver trained tirelessly to ensure that her success on film was not the product of special effects, but rather a showcase of her pure skill and athleticism. As she stood approximately 6 feet past the three-point line, her cast and crew members watched in awe as she effortlessly sank the shot. Their genuine reactions of surprise and admiration were captured on camera, adding an unparalleled level of authenticity to the scene. This moment not only showcased Weaver's unwavering commitment to her craft, but also blurred the lines between actor and character, creating a truly unforgettable cinematic experience. As the ball seamlessly sank into the net, it became a powerful symbol of achieving the unbelievable, leaving a lasting impression of awe and inspiration in cinematic history. This iconic moment continues to inspire audiences, serving as a testament to human potential and the incredible feats that can be accomplished through hard work and determination. Weaver's remarkable basketball shot was more than just a memorable scene. It was a defining moment in the film, one that showcased her remarkable talent and dedication by pushing herself to achieve the impossible. Weaver inspired her fellow cast and crew members, creating a sense of camaraderie and shared purpose that resonates throughout the film. The impact of this moment extends far beyond the realm of cinema, serving as a powerful reminder that with persistence and dedication, we can overcome even the most daunting challenges. As we watch Weaver sink the shot, we are reminded that the boundaries between reality and fiction are often blurred, and that the most unforgettable moments are often those that are rooted in authenticity and human experience. Number 3. Glee cast's tribute to Cory Monteith. In a poignant tribute to the late Cory Monteith, the Glee cast delivered a heartfelt and deeply moving episode that transcended traditional TV storytelling. The segment, which mourned both the actor and his character Finn Hudson, was a raw and emotional expression of grief that resonated deeply with viewers. The tears and emotions displayed by the cast were not mere performances, but real and authentic expressions of sorrow, as they collectively mourned the loss of their dear friend and colleague. This episode became a public memorial, allowing the cast, crew, and audience to come together and share in their grief. The authenticity of their sorrow created a profound connection between the show and its audience, highlighting the power of television to provide a space for shared human experiences. By blending reality and fiction, the episode offered a unique and touching tribute to Monteith's memory, making it a memorable and heartfelt moment in TV history. As the cast shared their real-life emotions openly and vulnerably, they bridged the gap between the audience and the screen. The episode became a cathartic experience, allowing viewers to process their own emotions and memories of Monteith's impact. The Glee cast's willingness to be vulnerable and honest about their grief created a sense of community and shared experience, reminding us that television can be a powerful tool for healing and connection. This tribute episode will be remembered for its raw emotion, authenticity, and heartfelt performances. It serves as a testament to the impact that Cory Monteith had on his colleagues, the show, and the audience. By sharing their real emotions and experiences, the Glee cast created a unique and memorable moment in TV history, one that will continue to resonate with viewers for years to come. Number 9 features some of the first photorealistic computer-generated water and scenes shot in a 350,000-gallon tank. The power to support storytelling as deftly as dialogue. The way Cameron shoots practical effects in Judgment Day is bold and coherent, with long, deliberate in-camera shots that make stunts feel more like choreography than chaos. Cameron may have ushered in the era of CGI filmmaking, but the man is also responsible for some of the most gobsmacking practical set pieces to grace our screens. And more than a good handful of those set pieces are in this blockbuster movie. And one of those set pieces contains a stunt that would blow your mind every time you watch it. In Judgment Day's third act, our heroes hit the Long Beach freeway in an armored car, with a terrifying T-1000 in hot pursuit in a helicopter. A nighttime chase ensues with the T-1000 flying mere feet above the highway, firing through his windshield. And in a blink, and you'll miss it kind of moment, the T-800, played by the legendary Arnold Schwarzenegger, drives under an overpass. The helicopter will surely back off, right? Wrong. The T-1000 flies the helicopter going under a freeway overpass? That's a helicopter going under a freeway overpass. The idea of flying the Bell Jet Ranger under the overpass was all James Cameron's idea because of course it was. Cameron has made a career out of being an all-or-nothing kind of director, and his approach to this helicopter stunt was no different. In fact, storyboards indicate that originally, believe it or not, the entire chase scene was going to take place in a tunnel using miniatures. When this proved unfeasible, the location was moved to the Long Beach freeway, and Cameron's big dream of a tunnel chase was relegated to the overpass stunt. In an interview with Female for the film's 3D re-release, Cameron addresses the obvious. "We could have run a CG helicopter under the freeway overpass, but it was so much more fun to do the real thing." In other words, it's not that alternatives to flying an actual helicopter under an overpass weren't possible. It's just that those alternatives were for cowards. The stunt was performed by Charles Chuck Tamburo, a veteran stunt pilot as well as an actual, veteran. As Tamburo learned to fly helicopters in Vietnam, you might not know his name, but you've almost certainly seen Tamburo's work. He's piloted helicopters in everything from Predator to Furious 7 to Scarface to Blade Runner. The only thing more impressive than Tamburo pulling off this stunt is that he pulled it off twice. See, Cameron needed to capture two different angles, one from behind the helicopter and one in front of it. How Tamburo was able to pilot the helicopter with his enormous bravery, that's something we'll never know. Number 1. The usual suspects. The lineup. Kevin Pollak has been acting in movies for decades, but perhaps his most famous role was Todd Hockney, a member of a criminal gang hired by a mysterious mobster known as Kaiser Soze to pull off a disastrous job in 1995's The Usual Suspects. In the iconic film, the lineup scene was initially conceived as a tense and somber moment, reflecting the gravity of the situation. The script called for each character to deliver their lines with a serious tone, underscoring the severity of the interrogation. However, the reality on set took an unexpected turn when one of the actors broke character, sparking genuine laughter among the others. Pollak recalls that Singer was less than pleased with his cast's inability to stop laughing while filming the famous police lineup scene that gives the film its memorable poster image. "We were supposed to be very stoic, very unimpressed, unintimidated," says Pollak. "But when the cast had to read the profane stick-up line from a card, we would lose it over and over and over." Laughter ensued so much so at lunch that day, Singer had to beg them to get serious. This unplanned moment of levity was not part of the original script, but the director later recognized the authenticity and unexpected humor it brought to the scene. Instead of reprimanding the actor or redoing the take, the director decided to keep the impromptu moment in the final cut. This bold decision transformed what was meant to be a serious moment into an iconic and humorous one, adding a layer of realism and relatability to the film. The actors' real reactions and the director's willingness to embrace the unexpected contributed to making this scene one of the most memorable in modern cinema. The lineup scene's evolution from a tense moment to a humorous one is a testament to the power of improvisation and the importance of embracing the unexpected. By allowing the actors to break character and react genuinely, the director created a moment that feels authentic and relatable. This approach added depth and nuance to the film, making it more engaging and memorable for audiences. Moreover, the decision to keep the impromptu moment in the final cut highlights the director's commitment to capturing the truth of the scene, despite his initial reluctance, even if it deviated from the original script. This approach demonstrates a willingness to take risks and trust the actors, resulting in a scene that feels more real and less scripted. This happy accident moment has helped the film continue to be a crowd pleaser more than 25 years after its release. Thanks for watching. See you in our next video.